Hello and welcome to a UPI White House Weekly. Due to some rain here in Washington, D.C. today, we're inside on Capitol Hill. President Bush marked Veterans Day this week on a famous World War II vintage aircraft carrier. He spoke to thousands for the rededication ceremony of the USS Intrepid Sea, Air and Space Museum. In his remarks, Bush praised veterans and thanked them for their service. He then tossed a wreath into the Hudson River with help from astronauts Scott Carpenter and Buzz Aldrin. Vice President Dick Cheney also thanked veterans and troops for their service and laid a wreath at Arlington National Cemetery. And President-elect Barack Obama honored fallen troops on Tuesday by placing a wreath at a soldiers' memorial in Chicago. He was accompanied by Tammy Duckworth, an Iraq War veteran who lost her legs in combat. Obama also made a Veterans Day pledge to those in the military, saying that as the next commander-in-chief, he promises to keep a sacred trust with all of those who have served. The Illinois senator will inherit wars in Iraq and Afghanistan from President Bush. The president and First Lady Laura greeted Barack and Michelle Obama at the White House this week to help prepare for their transition as the next first family. Bush met privately with the president-elect to talk about the challenges that lie ahead. They reportedly discussed the ailing U.S. auto industry, the economic stimulus package, housing foreclosures, and foreign policy issues. Bush later described the talks as constructive and friendly. During their meeting, Mrs. Bush gave a tour of the presidential residence to incoming First Lady Michelle and talked about raising children in the White House. Obama's daughters, Sasha, who's 7, and Malia, who's 10, will be the youngest children living in the presidential mansion since Jimmy Carter's daughter, who was then 9, moved into the White House in 1977. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching this White House Weekly. See you next week for another one.